Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Violent Cuber Mark, and today I'm going to be going over some of my settings and what I use and what I do when I use Open Broadcaster, which is basically the free alternative to XSplit. It's a streaming and recording service. It's definitely the best free one out there, in my opinion, or that I've seen. So I'm just going to be going over the best settings to record in 1080p, 720p, whatever you need to do. And this is just for local recording today. By the way, I'm going to do another one for streaming, but today it's just going to be local recording. So hopefully you have two profiles, but you can make profiles anyway, so you can just click new. But I have a different one for streaming than I do for my YouTube videos. So we'll select that, and then we'll go into our settings, and we'll just go through everything. So there's not much to look at here, except, yeah, that's it. Language, I guess. Now encoding, this is a really important section. So always use CBR. I'm not really sure what it is, but I found that it always does give me better results. And then bitrate, this is really important. So YouTube at 1080p encodes all your videos to 8,000 kilobits bitrate. So always just select 8,000 if it's 1080p, because YouTube are going to re-encode it to that anyway, and I found that it always works really well. Now for your audio bitrate, that's less important, but bitrate is really important. So if you're finding that your computer's lagging when you're at 8,000, you can move down to 6,000, and it should work just as well. And I think that's what YouTube recodes 720 to. So you can, but for the best quality for FPS, etc., any games, 8,000. That's really good. You don't need to go any higher but if you can go higher, obviously it will give you better results again, but 8,000 just works really well for me. It's a good standard. Now broadcast settings is another less important part. It's just where you want to put your video. Now video, this is where you choose your resolution. So for the base resolution, you always choose the same resolution as your monitor. So if your monitor is not 1080p, if it's 720p, if it's whatever, the base resolution has to be the same as your monitor. And then resolution downscale is where you change it. So if my monitor obviously is 1080p, but if I want to record in 720p, now this is where I select that. I select 1.50 1290 by 720. Filter by linear, I'm not actually sure what that does, but I just have it on the fastest one. And FPS, if you can record in 60 FPS, do, of course, because it's better, but 30 FPS is pretty much standard, so people won't notice that it's low FPS or anything if it's 30 FPS. If you can record in 60 FPS, please do, because obviously it'll look beautiful, but you need to have a really powerful PC to work that out. Audio, so this is where you add your microphone. I have my SC450 USB. And your desktop audio device. So that's pretty simple as well. That's that. Now advanced, there's some more excitement here. This is where you choose your CPU preset. Now super fast is like this. That's standard. That's what they give you at the very start, I think. But if you go to any of these, then you'll want to have a really powerful PC. So I think that's a quick overview of everything. If you have any questions, you need to know anything else, then hit me up in the comments, and I'll answer all your comments slowly but surely. Oh, audio bitrate as well, that's less important. Do 320 if you can, because it's so simple anyway. If you have a good microphone, I leave it at 192 because I figure that's like the basic. I know Apple, their music is all at 128, so you don't need to go any higher than 128 for that. Okay. Thank you.